And the next part that we're just going to talk about is how to edit an intervention. So once you've got your login and you've started putting your data in, or you may have data that's come from the previous system, when you log in, you'll then be able to see any of the data that you've added. So if I just zoom to this area where my test project was, and I decide that I want to edit this project, I'm going to click on the project. And what now comes up on the right hand side is this panel. And in this panel, I can start editing the project. So there are some locked fields, and these are just fields that we don't want you to change because it will affect how it relates to the other database. If you want to change things like the project name, if you get in touch with us and we can change that and make sure that the other interventions also have the same project name in that database. So we could, for example, have decided that actually we want to add a project objective and we've decided it's water resource, we can click that. And it might have been, for example, that it was an opportunity and now it's been funded or active, or actually we've delivered it. So I'm going to change that to delivered. And when we've decided that we're happy with everything that's there, we just click update. And now that project's going to be updated for us. So that was editing a project. And now if we want to edit an intervention, so these are the polygons, and this is actually the nature-based solution that you've installed in the landscape. So here's my example here. I'm just going to click on it. And again, we can see we can edit all of these fields on the right hand side except the locked fields, but we could change, you know, what the actual intervention type is, the description, if it's created or restored. We can change the habitat, and in the background it's got the codes here. We could change if it was an opportunity or again it's been delivered, and we can add the dates for those. And when we're done, we can click update. But what we can also do is change the geometry of the feature. So if we right click on it, just scroll up a bit so you can see a bit better. If we right click on it, we can actually start to interact with that feature in the map. So if I then left click now, it's got a little plus button. It's actually adding what we call a vertex, so it's just another part of that polygon, and I can start dragging it around. I could also actually move the entire thing if I want to, like this, just clicking and holding with the left hand mouse clicker. If I wanted to remove one of these vertices, I just right click and it deletes that. So when I'm sort of happy with my new shape, I just click update and that's saved there.